Every week, I come right here and I make a game in 1 hour in Godot. I love doing it. It's really terrifying. Will I come up with a game in an hour? I don't know. We're gonna find out. My game last week was about, what was it about? A robot, I think. Yeah, you press this battery and a robot will go across, but it turned out it was unbeatable. So I kind of need to take into consideration maybe play testing the game before I'm done. So we'll see if I follow that today. Today we actually picked another topic, as we do. This was in the past. This just happened. We just did this. It's like time travel. Increasing power was the topic that got chosen. If you guys come here during the live stream, you can help pick this topic as well, but that's the one that we ended up with. So I'm gonna start planning that out. What does increasing power mean to me? Okay. Yes. Well, I guess you start out without a lot of power. What if you have to get into something? Now, I want to really think about the ability to play test, because if I don't make my idea simple enough, then I can't play test it. It's really hard to scope, but I'm going to try to do it. So I'm going to draw this. We've got an arrow that's going into a little circle, and the circle is where you're supposed to get to. But at the beginning of the game, you actually only get to like right there, because you don't have enough power. So how do you increase your power so that you can? Is it like you press one button? Like I just pressed the button and therefore it did that. Maybe like space bar. Yeah, let's say you press the space bar. I'm gonna make a space bar, and by pressing that space bar, you make it go a certain way. But how do you increase the power? What if you smash another button and that makes the power go up? But like, so what? Like, how is that a game? Like, where's the challenge in that? You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be challenging and have some kind of fun element to it. I mean, I almost feel like, what if you have to guess? What if you have to get like a bunch of dunks in a row? Oh god, this is getting complicated. I hear the complication happening. This target area moves. It might be somewhere that is easy to work with, but it might not. Let's say it goes over there or over here, right? This circle will go left or right, right? And it changes every round. So every time you hit the space bar, that target area moves. And every time you miss the target area, you lose the game. So you have to try to get as many in as possible. And then if you press the arrow keys, or like W or ASD or something, so we'll say W/up, W/up. If you, that's my button. If you press that, then your power like increases, and then maybe it goes back down after you let go. So it's kind of like this idea of you're like trying to, this is arrows. It's like you're trying to guess, sort of like a golf game. It's like a golf game. I'm making a golf game, except the hole constantly moves. And every time, and instead of like, you can hit it multiple times, if you miss once, you lose. It's like golf and basketball. Is that what basketball is? I don't know. Okay, that's my idea. Wow, that was tough, but I'm scared. I'm very scared. Guys, I want to tell you about a Humble Bundle that's pretty cool right now. There's a nice one. Do you know why this is a special and nice one? It's because there are special assets for Godot in here. Yeah, this is a 3D asset bundle. So you've got environments, you've got objects, visual effects, and a bunch of these have explicit Godot support, which is really, really, really exciting. This is one of the first packs of its kind where they are making sure that you can actually get these in Godot. And what does that mean? That means that there are special scripts that come along with it that are made to work in Godot. Now, some of them are for just Unreal Engine, some of them are for just Unity, and those will have special scripts that only work for those programs. But all of the models you can always export and get into Godot. Now, this is a really, really amazing deal. Look at how much stuff. There's $2,000 worth of stuff in there. For $25, you can get all of it. Now, if you want to help support Hyper Game Dev, use the links in the description box. Follow the stars and use those links, and you can help this channel grow and get some goodies for yourself, which is pretty darn cool. And when you do that, I'd really appreciate it if you hit a just donation beneath checkout. Hit custom amount and look at all of this support you can give to this channel right here. Drag that up, and that's going to give a lot of love to this game jam. Thank you if you're willing to do that and get some stuff for yourself. Why not? Links are in the description box. There's a bunch of other stuff too on Humble Bundle if you want to see what is available. All right, that's enough of that. So, working on my game. Let me recap my game idea here. So I want to have two different buttons you can press, the space bar and the W or up key, and it makes you increase your power. And then it's like a golf game where you hit a ball either in here or in there. Okay, so let's make our ball and our target and stuff like that. I'm gonna create an empty new scene, and let's add a mesh instance. Actually, we probably want it to be an area 3. Actually, we probably want it to be a rigid body, right? So that way, or yeah. And then we could put a static body inside of that, or a something else. Yeah, we're gonna, oh, I'm messing with Godot physics. It's okay. It's not like really messing with Godot physics, right? It's only kind of messing with Godot physics. You need help? Uh-oh. That's, hopefully we got people willing to help. I'll do my best. I promise. I'll do my best. Can you be more specific? What do you need help with? Okay, so I'm going to make a, let's make a mesh first. It's going to be the ball, our golf ball that we hit. Make it a sphere shape, as one does. Is this a real jam? It sure is. It sure is. Link is in the description box to the itch.io page. It's a very serious jam. Incredibly serious. Every single week we do this. It's a 1-hour game jam. I'm going to add a collision shape in here, and then after I do my entry, we're gonna do another stream where I check out all of your guys' entries. But you only have 47 minutes to finish your entry, so keep that in mind. Hey, what's up, Coffee Stained? I'm glad you got caught in the act. It's a pleasure to see you. Welcome. Okay, we're gonna make this a sphere shape, and I feel like this is a great color for our golf ball. And then, let's see, I want to have a ground. So I'm gonna borrow that. I have a template over here with some pre-made things. So for example, this is a ground that is easy for me to change the color, and it has collision already set up, so it just will make that a little easier. Look at that color, it's perfect. It's perfect for my golf game. Just for the sake of feeling like I'm getting further along than I am, I'm gonna put in a camera and see what that looks like. The theme is increasing power. The topic is pinned in the chat. It is also on the itch page. Increasing power. We pick a theme every week live here on stream, and that was today. So I'm making a, I guess I'm making a golf game is what I'm doing. Okay, all right, that's definitely a position for the camera. Is that gonna be the position? Not entirely sure. Let's pull this back. I'm kind of excited about this. Like, I have a feeling it's not gonna be everything I could have hoped for, but I'm kind of excited. Okay, good. And I'm gonna move the ball over here. I think I'll even name it ball. Now well, I was gonna say naturally it's just gonna fall when I hit play, but nothing is gonna happen because I haven't saved this scene yet. So let's put it in our jam scenes folder. Increasing power is today's topic, and we'll name this the same thing, increasing power. Then I will set it as my project running file game situation scene. Increasing power, it's somewhere, I lost it. There's getting to be so many things. Okay, there we go. So now I can test it. Oh, I forgot to add a world environment. It's it's nothing. It's nothingness. Luckily, I have pre-made a world environment. Again, it just already has some like colors and stuff decided, just to make things a little faster. Okay, great. Look at that. It fell on the ground. You can't tell me it didn't fall on the ground. Okay, cool. So now I want to have input do something. So I'm going to come up to here. We're going to just say increasing power. And I'm going to make a script here. I should probably put it on the ball, shouldn't I? That would probably be nice. So what are you going to do? I don't know how to apply forces. I actually have no idea how to apply in a force. Wait, oh shoot. I just realized I don't know how to do this. How do you do that? Oh, right. Knowing how to do things. Rigid body, GD script, apply force. It's not something I've done before. Well, today's the day we find out. Not a rigid body 2D, sorry, I meant 3D. 3D, help me out, internet. I know you got my back. Applying a force at a 2023 at a position results in incorrect torque. I don't really care. I don't care. Adding an impulse to a shot, rigid body 3D. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, fine, I'll read the documentation. Force. Isn't there like a, right. Integrate forces, add constant central force. Called during physics processing, allowing you to read and safely modify the simulation state. Okay, so let me see this. Rigid body 3D. Integrate forces. Like, your girl's just looking for an example. Someone hook me up. Implement methods to get the velocity. Hard stops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Am I gonna ask ChatGPT? Is that what's gonna happen today? That might be what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. This has never turned out well for me, but I have no other choice at this moment. GD script, add force, integrate forces, make a rigid body 3D move. Why would I check the Discord? What's going on in there? Is it actually important? Do you see my timer, Edward? Dear God. A rigid body 3D cannot be directly controlled. Yes. Use methods like apply cent right. I saw those. Example. Yeah, example. That's what I want. Direction. Follow target, global position. Oh, dear God. Apply a central impulse. How about, and then we have to make that be a direction. Follow target. Get target position. Okay. Alright. Maybe I can make this work. I'm really scared. I'm actually very scared right now. I have a lot of scares in my body. Okay, so if I paste this directly in there, what are the errors it's gonna get? Yeah, of course we don't want this. So I wanted to go to, let's just pick a point. I guess I don't really want it to go directly at the target. So let's make an area 3D, right? And this area 3D is going to have a mesh in it. And the mesh it's gonna be the hole. I'm not saying it makes sense, but it is what it's gonna be. I can't believe I messed with physics today. It was not my intention, and yet, when I look back at my game idea, that's all that it was. My game idea was literally physics. Should I install Jolt? Maybe I should just install Jolt. Well, remember, the lesson I need to take away from last week, for now, is to make sure I test it. I must test it. Just so it doesn't look weird, or so it looks less weird, what if I add some toon shading in there? Unshaded. Yeah, exactly. It's a hole. What are you talking about? That's what a hole is. Why does it look... Oh, that's funny. I didn't realize that's what I did, but it's like a cone. Please don't be a cone. Thank you. Thank you for not being a cone. I really appreciate it. Okay, but a funnel is fine. All right, that's our hole. That's a big hole. Let's put it maybe that size. All right, and then I'm gonna need a collision shape in there. I like that asset-wise, this is like very simple. Ooh, I shouldn't have moved the mesh without moving the top level. So we're gonna put that in there. Collision shape, we will do a cylinder. I'll be a little generous. We'll make it a little bigger than it needs to be, because I have a big heart. Okay, so then I'll move this over here, put this down, and this is like the target that I want to get. So we're gonna call this a hole, and I'm gonna access it as a unique name, so that way the script can find it, and that's gonna be our follow target, is the hole. Okay. Yeah, do it. Now if I want to run this function is just gonna run anyway, isn't it? Because it's running with a physics process. So I mean, I feel like if I just hit run, it's gonna be weird or broken. Invalid operands, yeah, that's what happens when you use ChatGPT, baby. That's what happens. That's it. Invalid operands, object in vector 3. Oh, we need a whole position. Okay, no, we can't blame ChatGPT yet. Nice, nothing is broken, but also nothing is happening. If distance to target is greater than 10, how about just, oh, maybe this is where I want to say, if input is action just pressed, I think we want to say UI accept or something, right? Let's see if that does something. Whoa! Okay, that did something. Let's do it times 7 instead of 700. Oh! Sweet. Okay, cool. So this number, so we're gonna need a power variable. Variable power. We guess we want it to be very, very small at first. Wow. Okay. All right, buddy. That is an interesting message. I'm gonna have to moderate that one there. Okay. All right. Good luck with that. So I want to say, let's make the power 0, and we're gonna put the power 1, right? So this might actually be a lot of power. I mean, here's the thing: we need to limit how many times the player can do it, and this is where it gets a little challenging. So here's something I need to do: I need to actually put the ball up on like a pedestal or something. So let's add a static body in here. And let's make that static body be another cylinder. Just tons of cylinders. We're just here in Cylinder Town, all day, every day. And then we'll make this. Oh, I kind of like that with the radius. Kind of looks fancy. It's giving fancy pantsy. Okay, put this up, and then. What is radial segments? I don't know. Don't worry about it. I want it to look different. Yeah, I know I'm running out of time, but as always. But it just looks like it wants to be different than this. You know? It's just what I think. Is this how you design things? I don't know. I'm not good with this. I feel like I want it to be darker than... This is not important. Hey, Camwin. Oh, no! I mean, you know, some folks have made pretty incredible things in a short amount of time, so I'm ready to be impressed, but also generous with whatever you can come up with. And the reality is, as long as you know, don't mind going last, you can always keep working, or going later. You could always keep working while I'm checking out other people's entries. Just something to think about. Glad you made it though. Okay, I can't believe I'm over here adjusting the freaking sky right now. Okay. So there's that. Now I need to add a collision in here for this. I'm making a golf game. I don't know if I'm gonna do great, but it's definitely what I'm trying to do. Oh, I forgot about the whole position thing. Because the thing is I need to make sure I move these with the area in the center, or things get goofy. You're making a horror game? Nice! I love to hear that. I'm excited to play that. A horror game about increasing power. That makes sense, honestly. That seems fair. Okay. Move this up a little. So our ball should just sit on top of that. And the reason I'm doing that is camera angle is not working well for me anymore. I don't like that camera angle. Let's see if we can adjust it a little. I kind of like a more down here one. That's not what the world environment looks like in the editor. It's really not. Yeah, unfortunately, camera position often suffers when I'm doing these jam entries, the 3D jams, because, you know, it's like, how do I come up with something, a good, like, you know, camera position? Is the ground rotated? It is! I was like, the ground looks crooked. But yeah, making a good camera position, I feel like is an art form. And there's just not a lot of time to get it right. Alright, this will have to do for now. So what I need to do is make sure that the ground... can you deviate from the theme? Just make sure that you reference the theme, right? So we just want to know that you actually made it for this jam, is the idea. So yeah, I mean, whatever that, I don't know, like, yeah, you know, we're pretty generous here. It's not, this isn't ranked or anything like that. So yeah, you good. So this is in the group ground. So what we're gonna say, I need to add actually an area 3D to the ball. I did not do that yet. We're gonna duplicate the collision, put it in the ball, and then I'm gonna say ball, or we're gonna say area ball, and I'm gonna make this accessible as a unique name. Come to the ball, and we're gonna say on ready area 3D type equals area ball. And then, oh, I forgot to call it a variable. It would like that. Me too. So I want to actually, because I want to say that if the area, so let me do area wait, I just blanked on what the signal is called. What's it called? Area entered. That just like tripped me out that I called it area. Area entered. Area entered. Connect to on area entered. come down here, func on area entered, and then we want it to call, oh, we shouldn't call that area. We're gonna say area ball, and then we're gonna look for the area that it enters, and if area is in group ground, then we want to, so I already have made this in the past, and I'm not really sure what, it's gonna do. Emit, I think we want to say false. I think we want to say false here. Edward says, my game's gonna have multiple game modes. Whoa. Impressive. If area is in group ground, messenger game over emit false, and false means that you did not win. Now I don't know if it's actually going to detect that right away. I don't have a you lose signal yet. Also, where is my spacebar stuff? Where's my spacebar stuff? I just noticed that the spacebar stuff isn't working. Do you want me to make it more power? There we go. Okay, so that didn't quite work yet. Let me make the ball area a little larger. Does the ground have an area? Yeah, it does have an area. Okay, so let's make the ball's area a little bigger. You haven't even made the player? Oh gosh! 30 minutes left! 30 minutes left! Oh no. So relatable. My god, that is the vibe. That is the entire vibe of this jam right there. You got it. Let's make this radius just a touch bigger. What I'd like to see is that the game ends. Oh wait, I don't know if the game ends. I forgot to put the UI. So this is another thing that I've made before. It's a little bit of a cheat code for me. It's not really a cheat code, it's just something that I use to help me get these things done. Oh yeah, this is from last time. Actually, I can use this progress bar this time. Wow, this will be perfect. Okay, so something strange that I'm noticing is that sometimes the forces don't apply. Oh yeah, look, it ended the game. Nice. Let's go. Perfect. Yes. Okay, do I actually need to make... Don't be excited yet, Lise. We ain't done yet. Maybe I can keep this smaller. I'd rather it be as small as possible. Now what? See, I'm pressing spacebar, but it's not moving. It's like sometimes the forces apply, and sometimes they don't. What the frick? I wonder if it's because of an angle here, and it's getting a little confused, you know? Or something like that. Hey, what's up, Cat Studios? Welcome. I think that might be part of the problem, because it's looking at the direction between these two, and so I think these might be conflicting. Am I gonna take the risk of, like, putting in Jolt physics today? Is that a mistake? I probably have to like restart my project or something. Also, does it work in compatibility mode? See, I don't even know. I'm making big mistakes. Native extension allows you to use Jolt physics in Godot. Folks, use drop-in replacement. Okay. Restart Godot, open your project settings, go to physics, change engine to Jolt physics, restart Godot. This is a mistake, right? I'm making a mistake, aren't I? Configure asset? I don't know, just do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. I'm scared. I'm actually afraid of what I'm doing right now. Like, am I making a terrible, terrible mistake? Here's the thing, like, I could also just move my pedestal to the end, like move it to the end of the pedestal, and I have a feeling that would kind of get around this, and we'd be fine. Let's see. I do have a Discord server. The link is in the description box, actually. So if you would like to check that out, you can find it there. That's where it lives. That's where it exists. Just so you know. So I gotta go to physics in here, right? 3D phys. Where do I 3D? Here? Physics engine default Jolt physics. Save and restart. I'm honestly scared. I'm very scared. But like it might. What if it's fine? Like what if everything is fine? Okay, it is reloaded. 25 minutes. You didn't start your level? Uh-oh. Remember, you can work on it as long as there's entries I can check out. If we don't get a lot of entries, then you don't have a lot of time. But if there are, then you'll be good. Okay. All right. So did we just do that? Did we just fix it? I don't know why my ground is now blue. That's weird. Is that it? Did I just install Jolt? Is that how it works? Okay, I gotta be honest, it's still not working. That's probably the code, probably not Jolt's fault, but whatever. Okay. Did I do something? I don't know. I'm gonna move this ball over a bit. You saw that asset store. Time to make it all errors. Oh no, I know. So risky. So risky. You gotta change the Jolt in your project. I did. Oh crap. Why is my ball not working? So I went to project settings. I went to physics 3D right here. Physics engine Jolt physics. Then I see this Jolt 3D thing enabled, so it looks like it is. I am a little concerned that my ball isn't moving. Please don't make a troll game. You're honestly, Barry, I don't like you. I don't like you. Yet. You're giving child. So I'm going to see why this isn't working. I wonder if it has something to do with like the static body. The thing is I need to, I'm very afraid right now. I need to set it so, let me just comment this out for right now and say pass. And then I'm gonna put this on the ground and see if everything works still. There it works. It's something with my, also these physics are considerably less good. Why is it bouncing like it's swimming? Did you see that? Wait, no, it's still not working sometimes. Wow. Something is not right. Something is very strange. The button press doesn't always work. Why not? Do we want to say, instead of, maybe just say, is action pressed? Like, I wonder if it's the just. I have 22 minutes left. I'm in severe danger. Ultimate danger. Also, why is it have to do with the fact that I'm in, like, compatibility mode somehow? Why is my game frozen when it starts? What is happening? 174 errors? Removing a collision object node during physics callback is not allowed. Remove with call deferred instead. What is this game jam? It's a 1-hour game jam. We do it every Friday right here on this channel, and that's it. There's an itch.io link in the description. You can find the rules in there as well. And yeah, we pick a topic, and we all just try to make a game in an hour. And I am not doing very well, but that's okay. If you don't make a great game in an hour, it's pretty understandable. You know? It's pretty understandable. It's only 1 hour. So do your best. We'll give you lots of love. After this stream, I'm going to do another stream where we check out everyone's entries. So yeah, that's what this game jam is. Okay, I'm doing my entry right now. As you can see, I don't have a lot of time left, and I'm having a lot of problems. Restart Godot. That's very, 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 very optimistic of you. How strange. How strange. I'm definitely not gonna keep Jolt on right now. Like, I feel like that... It's... First of all, it looked weird. Also, haven't I been restarting Godot? I've been restarting the crap out of Godot here. Hey, what's up, Sheik? Yes, it is a happy jam day. That's true. That's true. I'm only slightly terrified right now because I am having bugs galore. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Bugs Galore. Oh yeah, we got issues. We got issues all up and down. Okay. Wow. I've lost a lot of time today. I'm in danger. Nope, forget the Jolt thing. We're done. I had some optimism for the Jolt thing. Honestly, it was going pretty, yeah, rest in peace. It was going pretty well, and then it stopped going well. And I'm not exactly sure why. Especially with my input, like everything was looking good, and then my input got weird. Thank you for the good luck wish, I appreciate it. Very confused about why the input was having problems. Oh, and look, we're getting the errors. It's not Jolt. What the frick? I'm so very confused. I'm confused because this worked moments ago, I would say. And suddenly, it doesn't. And it's saying that, like, game over isn't okay. The weird thing, it must be, oh, you know what must be happening? For some reason, I would think it's emitting game over and over again. Because I don't like 2D. I don't like 2D. I don't like 2D. Yeah, so it's... Why does it think that it's colliding with the ground? If area that it's colliding with is in the group ground, is the cone the ground? I don't remember saying that the cone was the ground. It's actually in the air, which is what makes it so very strange. How does it... Is the area falling separate from the ball? Is that what's happening? Oh, look! Look! The area's in the center of this! That's the problem. There it is. The area position got moved. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my friggin' gosh. It's still looking like Jolt physics, confusingly. The physics are completely wrong. How did it break my physics? I feel like that depends on the system and person. Yeah, good point. Good point. So, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's like... I'm almost a little dubious, like, that something else hasn't changed. You know? Oh, look, the area collision shape is in the wrong place. What even happened? What even happened? What even happened? Yeah, to each their own, you know? We all like to do our own things in this life. Dude. I'm so confused about what has happened. I'll tell you what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to remake the ball entirely. Very, very strange that so much has changed. I mean, this brings me no joy. But I think I'm just gonna redo this. We just gotta do a do-over here. So, I mean, I'm in obvious, complete danger. We're gonna add a mesh in here. Let's make it a ball, a sphere. I'm gonna add a collision shape. And we're gonna make that a sphere as well.
We're gonna pull this up, put that on here. That should just fall and hit on there, no problem. But Joom, all good. Everything looks beautiful. Something just weird happened, man. We're gonna add an area 3D. I'm gonna call it ball or area ball. I'm gonna make it accessible as a unique name. And we're gonna give it the same collision that the other thing has. I do wonder if the Jolt thing just didn't like confuse the whole situation. We're gonna attach a new script. And we're gonna paste this on in here again. Oh, look, it already has everything. Okay, let's see if this is better. There, now it works. I don't know what happened, but we're in great shape now. Now I will say, oh, no, I'm still having that input issue where sometimes the input stops being seen. How freaking bizarre is that? Look, I press the spacebar, it's doing nothing. But sometimes it isn't doing nothing. So there it's doing something, there it's doing something, doing something. I wonder, I don't know. No problem, all is well. Lots of functionality. Start it over. Lots of functionality. It's like messing with me. It seems like maybe if I like spam it. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I do want to make sure that the player can't hit it multiple times. So this is a little bit terrifying. Hit equals true. So we're gonna make a variable here. Variable hit, we want to say it's false. If input is pressed and hit, and we haven't hit it yet. And then, in addition to that, I would like it to be, we need to reset it, well, just at the game start. So if the game restarts, it'll reset it. Well, but we need to say that if you score a point, it resets it as well. See, oh, it wasn't doing it again. There we got our one hit. I mean, I could put, like, I could make sure the restart button is here all the time. I could make sure that that's the case. I definitely overscoped. So there's that. You lose, you can play again. Press the spacebar. Good. This is what I wanted. Weak presses. I mean, it's fine for now. Right now, I'm having no issues. So that's good. I love to see that. Okay. Alright. It has become better. Can I mute the music? I like the music. It helps me. Why don't you like the music? We might just have to say you press the restart button if you need to, if it stops working. Okay, so then the other mechanic that I wanted is you get more power. There's a lot of mechanics that I want. You get more power. Why don't you like the music? You get more power if you press another button. So, we're gonna, man, chat is on something today. No, I love chat. Half of you are beautiful. The other half I'm concerned for. I want to say that 12 minutes. Oh yeah, right, 12 minutes, thank you. So so I want to say that, let's go to the progress bar here. The progress bar script. And we're gonna say, let's put a process in here, because I don't have time. Henry's done, and your game is working? Let's freaking go. Let's go, Henry! Nice. If input is action pressed, we want to say UI up. Then we want the progress bar to increase. So progress value. Progress bar value plus equals, I don't know, 0.2. something like that. Now, if I want it to constantly drain as well, oh, it's not 0. We need to start it out at 0. So come back to the progress bar. Set its value to 0. Let's see if that much works here. It does. Nice. I'm going to say even less than that. Let's say 0.05. And then I also want the progress bar value to be decreasing. We don't want to say by the same amount. It needs to be less. Okay. Unless we just say, we could do an else. That would probably help. Do an else. So if that's not being pressed, then progress bar value minus equals 01. Theme, it's in the chat. It's pinned up there. Increasing power is the theme. What if we say buy like a lot? Buy like a bunch. Welcome, Rolrick. Good to see you. Okay, there we go. That's a little faster than I particularly want it to be. Oh man, I'm so in danger. I think it could go up faster than that. Man. But sometimes it sucks because sometimes it just doesn't work. 1 times delta. Oh yeah, thanks. Times delta. It kind of doesn't matter, like whatever, but yeah, you're right. It's gonna be different now. Welcome, Psychedelic. Oh dear, that didn't go well. That didn't go well. What time is it in the US? I don't know. 6, well, it depends where in the US. You gotta be more specific. I think you can look that up though. I got 8 minutes, man. 0.5 equals, welcome, Ari, welcome. 0.5 times delta. I mean, this delta, I don't think it matters. I just don't think it matters. You're right, it should be delta. It absolutely should be. But like, I just don't have time to think about it right now. You're completely right. 6 p.m. Yeah, it's about 6 p.m. in my neck of the woods. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I need this to actually map to something else, which is actually horrifying, right? How am I gonna do that? How in the world am I gonna do that? Is it just gonna constantly like put out a signal? Messenger bar amount. We don't have that somewhere. Bar amount emit progress bar value. And then back over on my ball script, we're gonna connect messenger ball value. Is that what we called it? Connect on ball value. I mean, man, the danger I'm in is certain. Bar amount is what I called it. I gotta ignore chat. Ball amount. For some of you, I'm doing the world a favor. Not for all of you, though. Function on ball amount. Such ignore. And we want to say power equals amount. Okay. Oh, what don't you like? Invalid. Oh, I didn't create the signal. Messenger. Signal ball amount. Complete danger. One day, I will not do this. Cannot find. Oh my god. One day I will. No, you know what? I still am gonna do these things. Invalid get index bar amount. Really? I still didn't make it? Did I spell it wrong? No, it's right there. Ball amount. It looks correct. Bar amount. Ah. It's bar amount, not ball amount. Oh, you see what the old brain is up to? chaos. Oh, but sometimes it doesn't work. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. I can't get it to work. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, there's so many ways I would troubleshoot this right now. Oh, it worked! It worked! Oh, it worked! It's like sometimes I don't understand why sometimes the keys aren't working. But sometimes it does work. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand why. I mean, I think, obviously, I need to move this hole to be much further. Much, much further away. Oh, drink. Ew. Okay, let's pull this out. And then hit this. That's very kind of you. What? Why is... I just don't understand. This has just been plaguing my entire process. Is that sometimes the button doesn't work. I mean, does it see the input? All right, I'll troubleshoot a tiny bit here. Oh, I know why. I know why this isn't working. I need to put something, function, I know why. Process, I know why it's not working. We have to say if input, we gotta do all of this in here. And then say if hit is, if hit, then apply that. And then immediately make hit false. That's what we have to do. That's it, right there. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. It's sometimes, oh, but it's so much force. Man. I think what was happening was that I was running it in this function, and so it wasn't seeing this. But as you can see, we're still dealing with so many problems. I would debug so many things if I had more time, but like, I overscoped. I did. I overscoped. I have an overscope problem. Like, period. I just do. Man. It makes me, like, is UI accept getting hit by something else, you know? Like, maybe I'll add a new action for spacebar. And we'll just call it space. And just make it only map to spacebar. I don't think that has anything to do with anything, honestly. Change it to key pressed. Key press. Oh, I never use that. Is that... How do I type that? How do I type that in? What do I put in here? I don't know how to use that. Key... Space? But I don't even know if that's the problem. You know, I mean, I've been doing it this way for time immemorial. Yeah, it still sometimes isn't working. It's just like, for some reason, it doesn't do it sometimes. It's probably this freaking garbage ChatGPT code. I mean, if I were to come here and say print space, you know? Oh, really? This function can't be used during the in and outs. Oh, that's... Yeah, but that's not relevant. Yeah, I mean, I've totally let go of this being... this gonna be happening. See, look down here. I feel like I've actually had this problem before, and I don't remember what it was. But I have had this issue before. And I don't know what... I honestly don't even know what was the issue that resolved it. But it's like, it's not actually seeing my input. I don't remember what makes this problem be a problem. Oh yeah, and see, now it's not a problem. This time, we're all good, you know? Like, why? Power equals amount divided by 2, we'll say. Yeah, alright, well, that's it. That's it. You know what? It is what it is sometimes. Man, what a bummer. Instead of processing, put it in the input function and see if it makes a difference. Yeah, we could if I had time. If I had time, I don't even have time to do what I'm doing. Export. I wish, you know? Hey, what's up, No Frills? It's moving. That's true. Look on the bright side. It is moving. Yeah. Yeah, you know, just wasn't meant to be today. But, I mean, I feel like I experienced learning. I feel like I experienced learning, and I took something away from this. I'm not gonna act like this doesn't make me wish it was a 2-hour game jam. It kinda does. You know, if I had just one more hour, I feel like I could achieve better things. I like 1 hour, because 1 hour sounds cool. By the way, time is up, you guys. I don't know if you know that. 1 hour sounds cool. And it's easy to wrap your head around. But it's moments like this where I start to feel like, and maybe I'm just being a sore loser. I don't think I'm a loser. But what I'm saying is, yeah, right, I might have overscoped, but like, what if that is the scope, the minimum scope that I want, you know? What if I don't want that to have to be the scope that I'm stuck with? I don't know. It's just giving me something to think about. I just started with Godot and Blockbench a month ago in 3 days. Came across your stream a few days ago and have learned a few things from you. You're so welcome. Thank you for saying that. Oh, I appreciate that. I knew the chat was good peoples. Judge Graves, you are very kind. What was awesome? Was your experience awesome? I know. I mean, look, I will say, I feel like I had a good experience in the sense that I feel like what Judge Graves is saying is they just like came up for air and they were like, that was awesome. I feel really, honestly, well, okay, I feel disappointed that I wasn't able to achieve more of what I wanted. But I'm excited that I have a game that I kind of want to like, I want to make this a game. Like, I would love to keep working on it, you know? And I'm proud of what I did come up with, but I know there's so much more here. And I want to do it. I want to do it. Gary says, my game idea that I loved was bigger scope than 1 hour. Aw, you're so kind. Unfinished golf game. Okay, so we need to do a few checkboxes on here. We gotta say shared array buffer support. We can do full screen. And then I'm gonna say use arrow up or W to increase power. Then press spacebar to shoot the ball. There's no scoring. There's no scoring, and sometimes the spacebar doesn't work. Hit restart to make it work. Maybe. I only had 1 hour, and it didn't get finished. Overscope, LOL. Alright, let's put that in there. Let's keep it real. Sometimes the spacebar spaces out. It really does sometimes. Alright, we'll make it public. I'm not ashamed, alright? Because I know sometimes people come through here and they're like, oh, I didn't get anything good done. I can't submit. And it's like, but we wanna see your process even if you didn't finish it, because it's inspiring and it's interesting to know what somebody was capable of in an hour, including what I have done here. Despite my absolute confidence that it is not the game that I intended to make, here is the game that I did make. Look, I did my best. I did my absolute best. Okay? But it is definitely not a game. With that said, I'm a little inspired. Like, do I want to make it a 2-hour game jam? Like, leave a comment below if you think I should do a 2-hour game jam, because this made me wish I had an extra hour. All right, so my vision for this game was that you would press the space bar and you would get like a very not impressive shoot. It's actually gonna do nothing if you press spacebar, so we didn't quite get that. But then if you use the W or the up key, it's gonna go a lot stronger, and then you try to get it into this target that like moves to different places. Yeah, so there's my target, there's my ball. The target does not move. In fact, the target doesn't even give you a score. But we can indeed increase our power. I did not multiply this by delta, which I should have, now that I'm seeing how slow that goes up. But we can increase the power, and that does map to how hard the ball will get hit. So the unfortunate thing is that sometimes the ball doesn't actually move. Oh, there it goes, it moved! We shot it! So, yeah, this is about as far as I quite got. You can sometimes, if you're really lucky, get the ball to move. But I have to like restart it multiple times, and the score doesn't go up or anything. But it's kind of the start of a golf game. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm going to play it a little more in the gameplay stream. Yeah, I'm doing another live stream right after this. The ball doesn't want to go home. The ball doesn't want to go home. Thank you. You loved it overall. I really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Meaning future Fridays. Yeah, maybe future Fridays will be 2 hours. I don't know. You love the idea of a 2-hour game jam? You miss 100% of the balls you don't putt. Thank you. That's very kind. Henry says yes, 2 hours. Maybe we do 2 hours. I like that. Maybe we do 2-hour jams on first Fridays of the month. Oh, you're trying to measure it a little bit. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do. But I'm going to keep playing this game a little more, and I'm going to check out all the games that you guys made. Yeah, we're going to see all the games you guys made. There's a link in the description box, all right? And if you tap or click in the, if you're watching this after the live stream only, all right? You should be able to tap or click in the top right, and you will be able to see all of those. So do that. I'll see you guys there. And yeah, I just made that stream public, so go over to that stream. I'll put a link in the chat, and I hope, yeah, I see you there, guys. You got this. We got this. All right. Good night. But I'll see you in a second.